Okay. Lady Margaret was sewing at the seam, and she's all dressed in black, and the thought come in her head to run in the woods, to pull flowers to flower her hair, me boys, to pull flowers to flower her hair. So she's hoisted up her petticoat a bit above the knee, and so nimbly she ran over the ground. And when she pulled in the merry green wood, well, she pulled them branches down, me boys, oh, she's pulled them branches down. Suddenly she spied a fine young man, he's standing by a tree. He says, how dare you pull them branches down without the leave of me, oh, without the leave of me. Well, she said, this very wood, well, it is me very own. Me father gave it to me. I can pull these branches down without the leave of thee, young man, oh, without the leave of thee. Well, he took her by the milk-white hand and by the grass-green sleeve, and he pulled her down at the foot of a bush, and he never once asked her leave, me boys, no, he never once asked her leave. And when it was done, she twisted back to ask her true love's name, but she nothing heard and she nothing saw, and all the woods grew dim, and all the woods grew dim. There's 24 ladies all in the land, and they're all playing at chess, except it was the Lady Margaret, for she's green as any glass, me boys, oh, she's green as any glass. And there's 24 ladies all in the land, grow as red as any rose, except it was the Lady Margaret. She's pale and wan, me boys, oh, pale and wan she goes. Then up and spoke the little serving girl. She lifted her hand and smiled. She says, I think my lady has loved too long, and now she goes with child, and now she goes with child. Then up and spoke the second serving girl. Oh, ever and alas, said she, well, I think I know a herb in the merry green wood that'll twine thy baby from thee, madam, it'll twine thy baby from thee. So Lady Margaret, she got a silver comb, she made haste to comb her hair, and away she went to the merry green wood, as fast as she can tear, me boys, oh, as fast as she can tear. And she hadn't pulled in the merry green wood a herb but barely one, when beside her stood the young Tambling. He says, Margaret, leave it alone, oh, Margaret, leave it alone. Why do you pull that bitter little herb that grows so grey? For to destroy that fine young babe that we got in our play, oh, that we got in our play. Well, come tell me now, young Tambling, she said, if an earthly man you be, I'll tell you no lie, says young Tambling, I was christened as good as thee, my dear, I was christened as good as thee. But as I rode a-hunting on a bitter, bitter night, it was from my horse I fell, and the Queen of Elfins, she caught me in yonder green hill to dwell, oh, in yonder green hill to dwell. But tonight is Halloween, lady, the elfin court will ride, and if you would your true love win, by the mill bridge you must hide, me dear, by the mill bridge you must hide. And first we'll run the black horse, and then we'll run the brown, and then race by the white. And you hold him fast and you fear him not, for he's the father of your child, me love. Oh, he's the father of your child. And about the dead hour of the night, she heard the bridles ring. And oh, me boys, it's chilled her heart more than any earthly thing. It did more than any earthly thing. And first ran the black horse, and then ran the brown, and then raced by the white. Well, she hold it fast and feared it not, for it's the father of her child. Oh, it's the father of her child. The thunder rolled across the sky, the stars blazed bright as day, and the Queen of Elvins gave a thrilling cry. Young Tamlin's away, me boys, oh, young Tamlin's away. And the very first thing they turned him into was a lion that runs so wild. But she held him fast and she feared him not, for he's the father of her child, me boys, he's the father of her child. And the very next thing they turned him into, it was a loathsome snake. He says, hold me fast and fear me not, for I'm one of God's own make, me love, oh, I'm one of God's own make. And again they changed him all in her arms to a red-hot bar of iron, but she held it fast, she feared it not, and it did to her no harm, no harm, and it did to her no harm. And the very last thing they changed him into was like any naked man. She flung a mantle over him, she cried, me love, I've won. Oh, she cried, me love, I've won. And the Queen of Elfins she called from a bush, she's as red as any blood. Well, I should have tore out your eyes, Tamlin, and put into eyes of wood, and put into eyes of wood.